In her seminal 2006 book, Mindset, The New Psychology of Success, Carol Dweck talks about this concept of a fixed and a growth mindset. And I've found it absolutely fascinating. And it goes along lines of the narrative stuff I've talked about and story editing, and having a fixed or a growth mindset means that we're either born thinking that we have a fixed level of intelligence that we cannot surpass, versus B, growth mindset, which is we are sponges and we forever learn and we're forever sort of educating ourselves and developing and progressing. I know for sure which one I'd like to be. I know that there are areas in my life which are very fixed and very rigid, and I've got very kind of stuck processes, versus other areas in my life where I'm much more, growth minded. The particular part that I found really powerful, though, was when she goes on to talk about this particular school she became aware of in Chicago, where they grade their papers A, B, C, D, and not yet. And don't you think that's a really powerful sentiment to educate children that they haven't failed, they're not good enough, they just haven't achieved the levels yet. And that one little word changes everything. You haven't achieved it yet, which means you have the propensity and you have the ability to learn it in the future. I mean, I just think it's so powerful. And I think about it when I reflect on my own life. I'm not able to play a piece of music yet. I can learn that piece of music, versus I'm not able to play that piece of music. I mean, that just tells me that it's terminal. I'm never going to get any better. I'm not going to be able to do a triathlon yet. I'm not going to be able to do an Ironman yet. It just means that progress is available for us. I think you'd agree with me. It's just that little change just changes everything. If you're struggling with something at the moment, perhaps there's a piece of work that you're working with, you just can't seem to make it work. You can't seem to get that formula right in Excel. Yet. You can't yet get that formula right in Excel. Incredibly powerful. If you're interested in learning more about that, the power of yet, narrative changing, story editing, just get in touch. I'd love to meet up, love to have a conversation. I think there's loads of great things that we can talk about, and loads of things in which can help you develop very quick wins around getting past barriers that might be stopping you from getting to where you want to get to right now. Thanks very much as usual.